Been having luck with that all white.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out of the 21. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the first.
Is this year number 2 for us? Yeah, this year number 2.
Best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL
21, 25.
This can change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
After the productive first down play,
They went from 6 to 25, my boy.
To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Dogs are
I don't like this D-line, bro. Hey, my D-line come in.
To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
Snag
man.
in the middle, it's Humphries. There he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Down Georgia.
And I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
So I'm tired of these boys, bro. I'm done with them, bro. I'm sick and tired of them, bro.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the
Do
scoreboard
nothing
on
with
for the
them.
first time.
Get out of my face.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that
I
three-play
need my
scoring drive.
year 3
And they
team.
close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house.
It's year 2 shit. No. They ain't
And
kidding.
no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Offense, let's
at their
go.
own 25.
Fucking one
The
play
Eagles
touchdown.
offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going
Supposed
to
to be
have
the
to
best
contend with a
defensive back in
secondary
college
that
football.
is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fit. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break
Got
it
this
well.
white, this blood in the fucking game and shit.
Some kind of deception
Pissing
going
me
against
off,
the
bro.
secondary.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle and screen.
Come on. Ain't no secret. Ain't no secret.
First down, but a good gain on that
Ain't
play.
no secret.
second and short now after that completion. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end.
No secret. Let's go.
That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Dude slid all the way off the fucking field.
31, third and short coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Check.
Quarterback adjusting the pass.
Blue 18. Blue 18, go.
Looking to throw on first down.
Whoa!
Interception. That's number 17 on the year. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Fucking linebackers can't get there.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Linebackers can't get there, bro. Get there.
A little screen to the running back. Turning it on.
Getting pushed around, dog. It's embarrassing.
Guys, let's chat about Georgia.
Embarrassing.
They have a big pickup in recruiting, stud in the secondary, five-star defensive back, gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a five-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables
Getting pushed around everywhere. This shit's embarrassing.
Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Let's take a little step back and have a look.
It's like they know what I picked, dog. If I run a blitz, it's gonna fucking pick me off wherever I left.
David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like
I don't know why that kid has a star.
That's so important to you.
He ain't no fucking star to me. Not on this. Not in my book.
Hey, I might want to go play with that kid.
Why is he a star?
Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Wants to throw on first down.
Look at the D-line. Look at the D-line.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off
Bears.
balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, you got the sack now. Now you got to be a little bit more.
Look at number 9. Look at number 9. He can't hear.
I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Look at number 9. Look at Spurlock.
Line on that completion.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target?
Look at Spurlock, bro.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here comes the Heat.
Get in there.
And the pass rush is
Wow.
effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out.
Oh, he made it.
Guided
Fuck.
in from the left hash. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No one
Always fighting from behind.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Ball's at the 29.
I'm about to sim the rest of my game.
Getting off the field, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him.
It's on my run game, bro. Everybody's slow. I showed you the roster, though. The fastest kid is the white boy. Oh, come on, man.
Caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Man, your goal of a defense
That's 2 o'clock. Fuck it.
is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Looking to throw at Stockton. Able to get a foot down.
He's out of bounds, dummy. That's Spurlock.
On the play as the officials
fucking linebacker.
to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long.
Look at him. Big dummy.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive. You got to make tackles.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Where's Spurlock?
Quick strike through the air for the score. They are...
Spurlock. He got middle of the field. He got middle of the field. Here he is. Just drop back and read. Drop back and read. Read. Quarterback looking right. He breaks right. Move. Move your legs, son. You stuck in the fucking cement. Move your legs. You supposed to line up with the quarterback. Where you going? Where you going? Here. Move. Back inside. Back inside. Why are you so deep in the end zone? Here. Protect the line. Where you going? Protect the line. Here.
Control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
How oftentimes can you say safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands. Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Silver. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Stockton. Fakes to grab. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphreys. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I love defense. tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Oh, spin move. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy just has a nose for the end. And you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go.
These the kids I'm dealing with. Look at them. Boom. Ho. Who is this? Smith? Smith. Here we go. Man coverage. Drop, 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 drop. Run, 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 run. 21. Good job. Gap integrity. Good job. Here. Johnson, you're getting blocked like a fucking American cheese. Smith, you got the gap. Close the play. Hold. Ole. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's almost like you don't even want to hit him. You don't even want to hit him. Make the play, son. What is that? What? This is not touch. You break dancing. You skating. You got your own skates. You got your own skates, son. You on skates. We won 4 games, got ranked, and now you guys are playing like you champs? You champs, you chumps. Look at this. What is that? What is that? They come in your own backyard and they taking your damn cookies. Taking your cookies. Look at you. Head down, pants down your leg, just like your mom.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with
fastest
the
31 points in the world.
Even bigger. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Silver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Third and
Running
short,
back can't get out the backfield.
Just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down.
2-9 Philly.
Now the play fake. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Looks as if we... injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little light here on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. The quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Georgia Southern in a hurry. The offense changing the play. Lost to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Green. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Georgia getting cute.
Being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play.
Georgia getting
I think
cute.
this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. Get our confidence going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the sticks. It's Walton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Back to throw. It's Bryant. Out of the backfield, he's open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's looking to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Give to the back. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really low. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, and I like this. The QB, you could tell. Quick read, see it, get the ball out of your hands, get the ball out wide to your playmaker, let him do the rest. No monkey business, no waiting in the pocket, no indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, making it an easy completion.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Catch in the middle, it's Gibbs. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Fit it in the window for the score.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
Get set, get set.
The snap sets up to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Dogs! And the punishment has been extended.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Liberty has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 18 to Tennessee. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Bryant. This time it's complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback.
Oh, who is this? Green Jr. Boom. Wide open. He's looking. He's looking. You open. Go. Boom. Ball. 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 Hike. Ball.
To be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Using the quick game. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The sure hands, it's Robinson. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibbs. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run through.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. The sure hands, it's Green. At the 45 on its way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Throws to the back. This one's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Might be changing the route. From the red zone, looking for a man. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give and tick, 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 tick. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Touch pass on the run. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Defense in press coverage. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Matthews. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Minoy sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little